just keep being you, man. I'm directing this at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Pursue your dreams, man. Chase your dreams, and anybody else watching this, chase your dreams. Like, don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Mallio.
I put them plates together like it's 5-star. I get that beef in order, leave it all charred. Work like Mexicans, we gon' need 5 cars. And when I say I'm boxing, I don't mean sparring.
What's up, y'all? It's Mallio TMFG. Just remember, stay lit, remain humble.
And we gon' weigh that work up in the living room. I heard you say you
Stay lit, remain humble. I got a special guest in the building today, Mallio. What's going on, man?
What's going on, big dog?
Nothing much, nothing much. So, I mean, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where did you get the name Mallio?
Everybody watching that know me. Y'all know I grew up downtown, man.
Okay.
Downtown, it was 3 B's, 3 brands. Actually, one was a brand, excuse me. And I was B Mal, or
Okay.
B Mallio.
Okay.
And then we had B Will and B Mill.
Okay.
Yeah, but instead of them calling me B Mal or B Mallio all the time, like, it's just whatever mood the motherfucker in, that's what they call me.
Okay. Okay. So even back then, were you rapping back then also?
I always listen to me. I always rap, but I wasn't a rapper. Back then, I was more of a football player than anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it just, like, I always rap, man, but I really wasn't. You know what I mean? You know how it is.
I understand
Everybody
where
rap,
you're coming
though.
from.
Like,
Yeah,
you know
everybody
what I'm
rap.
saying?
Something to do.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You might not even get in the studio, but you rap.
Right, right.
Like, you might hear a beat, like, he be in there going.
So, okay, what was the moment where it was like, you know what, I take this more serious?
It was
Like,
about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And let's be honest with you, it's like, cause I like I say, I always was around it. I'll shoot my shot, but I always felt like I was a long shot in this, like, you know what I mean?
Why you say that?
Because I always felt like a motherfucker needed, like, to get signed, or you need to do this, or you need this behind, like, you know what I'm saying? But after a while, I started seeing, like, man, I don't need none of that shit.
Right, yeah.
I find myself, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And we'll go from there.
Okay, okay. So, I mean, okay. Who, like, I mean, you're a little bit older, so give me a mindset of the type rappers that you were listening to growing up.
When I was little?
Yeah. That made you even like rapping.
Man, I listen to rappers from all over, man. From dance music, Luke and all of them, to E40, to Lil Kiki and Scarface and Big Mike and them.
Yeah.
I used to get in trouble. I was probably about 6 or 7 for listening to my Ghetto Boys tape. Like, my mama come in there and break the tape and shit. And we'd take the fingernail polish and fix it.
Right.
And roll it up.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm too young for that
skip
trip.
a couple words.
Right. So, I mean, okay, then. So, I mean, like, right now.
The Dayton family. Hell yeah. That
The
was
Dayton
my
family.
Shit. Hell yeah.
Okay,
Dayton
then.
family.
Okay, then. So, I mean, like, right now in the game, who are you looking at? Like, rappers that you, I mean, inspire and that you like?
To be honest with you, you know, and I guess it'll be the cliche answer or whatever, but Jigga, most definitely.
Okay.
As far as, you know, somebody inspirational.
Okay.
Entrepreneur, whatever. I love Nipsey before all of this.
Right.
Everybody know I spent a whole lot of time in Cali. Love Nipsey, Jigga. I love Drake music too. And see, I'm a person, I love music.
You kind of like all
rock and roll
over.
and shit. All type, you know what I mean?
I mean, and so like, does that go into like where your style is from? Because I feel like, you know, you spent a lot of time in Cali and you talked about Texas. I've been seeing you talk about Texas. Is that like kind of where your style comes from?
I just, man, look, man, I developed my style just bullshitting around in the studio. It just sounded good, and we just went from there, man. Like being influenced by music in general, like, helped me develop my style. Like, it really wasn't, I can't give it to, oh yeah, it was this artist or that artist or this particular part in the world. Like if you listen to my music, sometimes it may sound like it's here, but then it may sound like you can't really pinpoint.
Right, you can't put like a time stamp on it for like.
And that's once I seen what I had, and I'm like, oh, I'm on to something, especially when I go all over the country. And the one thing, the number one question that they always ask me all over the country, who you signed to?
Right.
I always tell them I'm independent. I'm like, what? And it just blow them away. Like,
I mean, but you got to be honest though. How do you look at a rapper, or not even a rapper, or artist that you know is doing so much, and you be like, how are you know doing this by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so like, I mean, you gotta kind of be like, it's kind of like people be wanting to know.
Yeah, nah, they all want to know.
With that being said, how long have you been doing this? For the people that don't know.
Like rapping.
Rapping.
Like let's say like performing. And I started I started out with my dog Don. Don used to promote, and not just myself. There's a lot of artists. Don used to promote Shakers in town.
Okay.
And I'm telling y'all, it was more artists than people there. And like you might get there, the crowd of people be like 7, 8 people.
Right.
And then like Shakers was an older boy.
Is this in College Hill?
No, downtown.
Downtown, okay.
Yeah. Shakers was an older boy, so you might get in there and be motherfucking grandma and grandpa at the bar and
right.
shit. Like, you know what I mean? E-Check. It was mass of us down there at that point in time. Like, B-Chub.
When was this?
04, 05, 06, some shit around there. Something around there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's, yeah. And then from there, no, 05, 06, I was performing with my dog TC.
Okay.
Yeah, you stepping on your phone too much, dog.
Yeah, appreciate you, though. Appreciate you.
05, 06, that's when I started opening up with TC. And that's when things really, I started seeing like it was something that I was real hot outside. I was tripping. I wasn't, like, that's why I was saying I wasn't taking the music seriously. But but 4 years ago, I started investing in my brand. And I started really getting a grasp on what was going on.
Okay.
And I spent a lot of time in the A with my dog GA and the Attic Boys and Fat Mac, who had the Empire Mixtapes.
Okay, yeah.
I spent a lot of time with him. I spent a lot of time with Alley Boy and Duncan them down there.
And like, how'd you even make these connections? You know, like you saying like you weren't even doing it for real. Like, how were you making these connections?
Being in the right place at the right time. DJ Drizzle opened a few doors up for me. And everything else was coincidence. Like I can't even say that. Right place, right time. Like I might be, like that's the thing about being in the A. You never know who you gonna bump into. You never know who. Like same way with being in LA. Like you never know who. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
That's why you got to keep your attitude like kind of
humble.
You feel me?
You gotta be humble. Like
never know who you talking to.
Yeah. And not saying like you know, some people associated with dick riding or whatever. It's not that. It's being humble.
Right.
Like that's all it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of the richest people I know right now, I'm talking about multi-millionaires, double digits. They wear cut-off shorts and flip-flops. Yeah. They don't have no ice, no fancy.
They don't want to be noticed.
The one drive a 1979 Ford F-250. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just that. Like, yeah.
I mean, but that's the type of people you want to be around, though. I mean, and they can come to you for sure, though. So I mean, let's. Go ahead.
I was about to ask, like, it sounds like you do a lot of networking, like, for the artists that, you know, want to be, you know what I'm saying, the next Mallio, like the next Nip, the next Hove, like, what type of advice would you give them to even be in those type of situations?
You gotta get out here. You gotta move around city to city. Like, I move around everywhere. Like, I shake everybody's hand, I hug everybody, I talk, I build relationships with everybody. Like, the relationship's worth more than money. I learned that in the streets.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, like I said, I was a knucklehead. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I wanted to take everything and go about things the wrong way.
Right.
And I backed myself into a corner. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went to prison, man, and I had a lot of time to just like sit down and think about shit and put a lot of things into perspective, man, and it just helped me broaden my perspective on life.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on real quick.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? But moving around, man, being an independent artist, man, like, you got to have an open mind. You don't know shit. When you talking to somebody, you don't know shit. I heard Jim Jones some years back say, be smart, play dumb. Like, and I ran with that quote. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even though I'm as intelligent as I am, I felt like me not saying nothing and me not knowing nothing, it'll help a person it'll make a person want to help me,
Right.
and me being humble.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like, you feel what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like,
okay.
I don't know nothing.
Right.
So you would tell me something, even though you might be telling me something that I already know.
Right.
Within that conversation, you would tell me something that I don't know.
Right. Right.
And I pick up on that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And all I did, I started putting the pieces together. It's the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? People asking me questions now. I'm like, look, y'all, we all in the same boat. Only thing I'm doing is putting the pieces together and I'm working.
Right. Right.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk a little bit more about your brand. Like, you know, because like when I see your brand, no disrespect, I see it as the South Park. That's what I think about a lot.
Yeah.
Is that where you got it from, or no?
Look, everybody know me. They know I don't really watch TV. I ain't no T. I love South Park. Like, and it's crazy because my dog Rashad, he know that. True Viz.
Okay. Yep.
He know that, and he designed my character like that.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was cool. Like, you know what I mean? We kind of ran with that, and developed that from there. Now that came from that.
Okay.
And I already looked at my trademarks and everything.
I was about to say, cause like, nah, I ain't want to be disrespectful about it, but that's what I see. Every time I see it, I be like, "That's Kenny off South Park," or is that little Mallio?
No. This ain't Kitty. This the mini face.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's a mini face, man.
So what does the brand stand for?
Man, it stands for a lot, man. The struggle, everything that we went through to get here. And I'm saying we, because I got a team that's been right here with me, man, for real.
Okay.
In many faces, jack of all trades, like you know what I'm saying? I don't flip my collar on time. I flip my collar up to shit, man. We gotta get it. We gonna get it.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just that. Whatever I need to be, that's what I'll be. Except for selling my motherfucking soul and snitching. Like, I ain't with none of that shit.
Right.
Like, I ain't selling myself short for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? And that's the one thing. We take care of our people. We take care of the people and help the people who need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The many face, man. I always show up when it's time. When a motherfucker need me, I'm there. Like, you know what I mean? And building that money and all that one stuff. Like, you know what I mean? We do this, man.
Okay.
Hands and all the pot stirring. It's a lot of shit I'm involved in. People don't even know. Like, I mean, on the legal side. Like, yeah.
Okay.
On the legally. Some guys shit down the street in the neighborhood, I won't say. And y'all know, everybody that was there, they both they both drew on each other. I stepped in between them. Like, if y'all gonna shoot each other, y'all gotta shoot me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they both like, move, bro, get the fuck out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, y'all gonna kill each other for what?
Right. I mean, so like, what makes you so humble? Like, I mean, not trying to get all the way into your life, but like, what's happened to make you put you in this position?
My life, goddammit, I done been homeless. I done been poor. My baby sister passed away. My mom passed away. My granny raised me. She passed away. Like, and in between, like, a lot of my homies done got killed. Like, it's just when you see enough, man, and be around first time I ever seen somebody get killed, I was 6 years old. Like, I seen 2 people get killed, and one person got shot. He pushed me and my homie out the way. He saved us.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because even now, like it's. But yeah, 6 years old. That was the first time I seen a motherfucker get killed. And just everything that you go through, everything that I've been through in my life, man, it made me humble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, money don't make shit over here. I done been without that. I've been sleeping on a goddamn park bench at Washington Park and getting rained on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't grow up privileged. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We went to the free lunches and all that, like in the church breakfast.
Right.
The old ladies in there whipping pancakes and eggs and bacon when I ate bacon. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about some more recent stuff. Like, you know, your tape has dropped, Too Legit, right?
Yeah, Too Legit.
So I mean, tell me the process behind, you know, making a Mallio song. Like what is it like when you go in the booth?
Man, listen, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, with the exception of Too Legit, the actual song Too Legit, I recorded all of those records, and I'm going through my head. I recorded all them records in my room.
In your room?
I got a studio at the foot of my bed. Everybody know, like, I be all over the country at studios. I record at the Hit Factory in Miami. I record with King Pat and them sometimes in LA, and my homie Tommy got what's her name? Janet Jackson and them niece. That's his artist though. But I can't even think of her name right now. But I record with them and shit from time to time. My big dog Fanatic and them, Supreme Society. But at the foot of my bed, that's where I record most of my music, a lot of my best music.
Is that because that's where you're most comfortable at?
That's where I'm comfortable at. Like,
Okay.
I don't really, like, but I can't even say that though. I can't say that. That's a lie. Cause I be cool everywhere. Everybody I run into got good energy.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Fareed, goddamn, down there at the Hit Factory. That's Birdman and Lil Wayne and them engineers.
Right.
Super cool. Pat, you know what I'm saying? For people that know Pat cool as shit. My dog Tommy a stoner. He be chilling and shit, working out. Like, everybody be cool. Like, M80, like, that's my primary engineer and shit. Like, the foot of my bed, man, I might wake up, cut that shit on, get straight to it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So like I guess so like you know everything ins and out of all your music then.
Yeah.
Okay, and like what made you like, you know, I'm starting to notice a lot of artists are starting to get more into their own craft and, you know, taking the engineering down, the mixing down.
I always did that. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, I put a studio mix on my shit in a heartbeat. Kill Will and M80 taught me that. We had a studio down on Sycamore. And it's crazy because it was before the Black On. It was DT, Kill Will, Macho Means, myself, and M80. We all had a studio down on Sycamore.
Okay.
And we would record in there, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy now. Black On is what it is, and it's universal. Goddamn DT doing 14 years in the feds, Will and Matey, and now, like, we moving around and shit.
So like, were y'all the labels you trying to say, or like
We wasn't necessarily a label, man. We was all just, fuck it, all right, this the booth here, all right, it go to rent.
Right, right, I feel it.
It was more so brothers, man, because
Okay.
like I say, and then two, our studio looked better than our living arrangements. We all stayed in the goddamn Efficiency on Mulberry Street, which was Kill Will Efficiency. If you look at me on the first riot, if anybody that's familiar with me on the first riot, we standing in the hallway.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Be luck with us and shit, like, and that's where our apartment was downstairs, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, damn.
And then, like, all my music, everybody don't know this too, freestyle. So I get in there, like, I be in my mood. Sometimes take one take, sometimes it make take 20, 30 takes, like, you know what I mean? But,
that's what I'm learning about a lot of artists is like I haven't run across many that still, you know, write down and jot. I feel like the freestyle is like the more, you know, the easier method, I guess.
It's organic. It's organic. Like, that's the thing. When, like, freestyle, you don't have time to really think about it and really be clever. Like, however it come out, like, whoever you are, that's what it shows.
Right.
It show the real you. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. So I mean, like, right now in the industry, like, I mean, there's a lot of, like, you know, people lying about having deals, and, you know, like, being like, you know, I guess, like, I don't know how to
Talk
put
about that Dolph thing?
Yeah, the Dolph thing kind of stuck out to me because, yeah, I look up to Young Dolph and he was like saying that he had never signed a deal, but then we come to find out he had a deal. What was your like your take on that?
I ain't really, I'll be honest with you, I ain't really care.
Mhm.
Like, a lot of stuff with people, I look at it like this, man. Especially us as young black men. Like, we could look down on each other and all that, but shit, sometimes motherfuckers gotta do what they got to do. Most of the people you gonna be in cahoots with them deals, they stealing from you anyway.
Right.
Like, shit, like, but as far as him lying to the fans, shit happens. Most of the rappers lied to the fans, so shit wasn't new.
No, I mean I understand what you're saying. It was just like, you know, like people that's like independent artists. You wouldn't say sign, but you would say, I guess they got rap daddies that they don't talk about.
Yeah, they got rap daddies. About I really like I talk my shit, man, cause the little rappers talk they shit. But honestly, man, I don't care, man. All the motherfuckers lying, you ask me.
I feel
Being
it.
honest, like, you know what I'm saying? Personally, yeah, all of them lies. Business wise, shit. You could be out here selling heroin, you can be on your way to jail.
Right.
I'd rather you lie and get the deal and lie and bust your little moves like that and stay alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get no brownie points, but shit, you alive doing something that most motherfuckers wish they could do.
Right. Okay. And then we just had, so back to your album, Too Legit. Like, what was the process of making that? Like, I mean, like, 'cause this one is out of the box for you. This tape is kind of out the box for you.
Wait,
so,
hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Can we first get an explanation of a Mallio song?
Shit, I listen to the beat, I go through the tracks, and then it's like, I can't really explain it. It's like the words that hit me. And then I cut that shit on and just go crazy, like, you know what I mean? So I say when the Game God come out, oh Lord, Too Legit was we just, like I say, I put together a nice little collection of songs. Like I felt like I wanted people to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, the Game God, it ain't gonna be nothing like it. And when I put the Game God out, it ain't gonna be nothing like it. Too Legit already unique in his own. I feel like it's, you know, I'm hard on myself. I feel like it's a cool project. I don't feel like it's my best work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I feel like it's nice. Like it's something to get started.
Okay, I feel it.
Like it's my business card. Here you go.
Okay.
Let me introduce myself. This me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Check me out. But that Game God gonna take over. Y'all think it's a game?
You keep talking about it. What is there to expect for it? I mean, like, is it like a trap? Is it trap beats? Or I mean, like, what's like? Give us some type of hints about it.
It got primarily trap beats.
Mm-hmm.
It's just hard, man. I can't really go through and be like, oh yeah, this that. This
Right.
Like when you hear it, you gonna know. Like it's just hard. It's one of them ones from the first song which is gonna captivate you.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
And then talk to me about you and M80's, like, I mean, relationship, because I see y'all a lot on Facebook going back and forth, and I don't see y'all in public too much together though.
That's my little brother.
But like y'all kind of the same person to me, and so because y'all talk about the same shit, the same exact stuff.
We all the same circle, man.
Uh-huh.
It's like Cincinnati clicky,
Right?
like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but Medi, my little brother, a little brother, like these guys that. Like 80 come to the house on a regular, like, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of times I'm not recently, but a lot of times when you used to see me, 80 be right there with me.
Right.
He ain't really like the camera type dude. Like,
Yeah, he not.
like, he ain't that, but like universal and energy and all that love, like, yeah, we all on the same page with that. It's another person with us too. A lot of people don't know. The Spirit Medium, William Andrews, like Will with us too. So a lot of people don't even know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a collection of good energy, man, good vibes, man. We all together.
Okay. So I mean, talk to me about, you know, a Mallio video, like we was talking about earlier. To me, a Mallio video is gonna have strippers in it, a lot of money.
It just depends on whatever song I feel like I'm putting out. But to see one thing, I love women, like especially the black woman, like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no knock to no other woman, no race, but just black women. Like, you will always see a big, thick woman in my videos, like, you know what I'm saying? Young and old. Like, but she gonna be bad, and she, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be in my video. You might see the strippers in my video. You just never know what mood I'm in. Like, anybody ever been anywhere with me, especially on a video shoot, like, we always have fun. They'll tell you that.
Okay. And then I have one question, like, no disrespect, but like I seen with you all the time. He's like a short guy. Like I seen with you all the time. Is that like? For some reason, somebody wanted me to ask you, like, okay. That's like your security. I see him with you all the time.
A lot of people don't on my camera, they shooting everything. Videos, people.
That's how it's supposed to be, though.
Like, but see, like everybody, it changed. Everything switched over. Like my bros, they got their CCW, so that I kind of had to smarten up, had to tighten up and move like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of us being all out here on some wild shit, 10 straps on me and shit, nah, like, they insist. Like, nah, I'm here, goddammit, I got my license. Like, here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna even lie to you. If it's 10 of us, 7 motherfuckers got guns.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Flat out. And then out of the 7, 4 got 2 or 3 guns on them. So just keep that in mind.
And then, how do you feel, like, are you, like, How does it feel right now, knowing it's about to be summer here in Cincinnati? And, you know, you gotta be careful. You feel me?
And go back to the energy. Like a lot of people dealing in negativity. In this lifetime, man, you gonna sacrifice your time, or you gonna sacrifice blood.
Okay.
Each sacrifice comes with a consequence.
Right.
However you want to look at it, you get a reaction for a reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or a response for a reaction. However you want to word that. If you're gonna sacrifice blood, then shit, know what is coming. Something coming with that.
Right. Yeah. Of course.
Like you spilling blood, you spilling energy, you spilling time, you spilling all types of memory, and you putting that out there. So, and it's like our grandparents said to us, like, there's always something bigger and badder than you.
Right. Yeah.
So a lot of people, they get frustrated and they get angry instead of asking questions. You would rather take it into your own hands. All right, that's cool. That's the first step in being responsible. But the next step is being responsible for the people who not you. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And you got to be responsible for yourself as well.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So now you got to ask questions on where you really want to go.
Okay.
And then got some people, man, who just don't have no direction, man, and they just frustrated. Now you got people out there, or I'm gonna say energy out there, that deal with them type people, and they don't know it yet, but it's there.
It's coming.
Yeah.
So what would you tell, you know, Mallio today back from 05, 06 Mallio?
I'll fight that little nigga. Like, I'll fight him. Like, but you know what I'm saying? I was just telling him, man, just be cool about shit, man, and just be patient. And I would say to him, like, it's okay, man, to take losses. It's okay to look the other way with some stuff. 'Cause that's how I tricked myself off the street. The principal, it was the principal.
Right.
Man, motherfuck the principal. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even motherfuck the school principal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't worth it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I would tell young Mallio just to shut all that bullshit down, take the little money that he had at the time and I had at the time, and just chase my dreams nonstop. Travel, fuck beautiful women, 2, 3 of them at a time, and just bust moves. Like, yeah.
Okay. So I mean, right now, coming up next, what can we expect from Mallio?
Like I said, goddammit, now I got the many face God clothing.
Right.
We working with my dog Corey and O down here at the Hard to Knock shop, man. O say he gonna give us a little space on the wall, which is a blessing. I'm humbled by that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the brand here. We pushing the clothing. Like I say, we promoting throughout Ohio right now. Only focused on Ohio.
Okay.
Pushing the Mallio TMFG brand. The Game God is en route. The Game God is about to be one of the rawest projects to touch the universe. I'm not playing.
Who you got on there as far as producers, or you can't single?
Producers, rappers,
producers,
singers.
primarily M80.
Okay.
I got one feature with the singer, Miss Beautiful, Lex.
Okay. And I seen y'all working together.
Yeah. Lex,
Okay.
Beautiful, Lex. Yeah, she up and coming young singer, very talented. I met her through my dog Stoop.
Okay.
Goddamn it, we got that going. I got my website up as well, MallioTMFG.com. If you want to keep up with what's going on, like I say one more time, MallioTMFG.com. You can get on there, download my music, see what's going on, order shirts, hats, whatever. Shit, that's it. Concerts.
Well, so let me stop you right there. Like, how important is branding? Because, like, you know, for the last, like, I could say maybe like year or two, I guess, you've been like foot on the gas, you know, with the branding. You know, first when you came back out, it was like, you know, I guess like the cartoon that True had made, that you was pushing that hard, and then you came out, you know, I guess with the single, then you came out with the merchandise, and ever since then, like, that's all I see. Then I see other people, you know, doing it for you, or going out to shows and promoting it. You might not even be there.
Yeah.
Like how important is branding?
It's nothing like it. Like, it's just when you establishing yourself as a brand. I'm talking about whether you got hair, shoes, spoons. I don't give a fuck what you selling. You have to be seen. You have to be heard. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what marketing is, establishing your brand. That's the foundation of your company. That's the foundation of what you're doing. You got to be out here. people before they even heard my music, they seen me. They
Right.
seen the billboards.
Yeah.
They seen people walking around, Baby Monk in particular, and Kev. They seen them walking around, handing out download cards, just being everywhere. You have to be everywhere. You got to be on the internet, flooding the internet. You got to be everywhere. Like, man, we got commercials, everything coming. Like, I'm about to put this on TV.
And that's what I'm saying, you know, being independent. You feel me? Like, how do you keep that going? Because, I mean, I haven't seen you stop.
Now you got to focus. Like, man, listen, man. I run into my own pitfalls. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I deal with that, but I don't have no excuses.
Right.
Like, people talking about money. Let me tell y'all something, man. When I started this campaign, man, and my dog Chris Johnson, man, and Josh and my family members are vouch, man. I ain't even had $3,000 to my name. I only had the dream.
Mm-hmm.
And I had God, like, and I told God, like, man, I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna pursue my music. And my apologies, I thought it was 4 or 5 years ago now. I just took off, and I ain't care. Like, I took everything I had and invested it into my brand.
Okay.
And I just kept going. Like, in the end, after I seen stuff start growing, I'm like, oh, fuck it. For a minute, I was all over the place.
Uh-huh.
World Star, Texas, Cali, Florida. I ain't had no direction. And my dog AT, and shout out to AT in Louisville. And that's my dog Lil D people. And AT, one of my favorite people right now. AT said, bro, you need Ohio. Get Ohio. I'm like, damn, I do need Ohio. Shout out to Max and shout out to TC, giving me my direction at home, man. And goddamn, shit, we've been on that mission ever since. Ohio is a huge market.
It is.
Ohio, we got, 11, 12 million people throughout Ohio? If we could get 1 million people in Ohio alone,
On this wave.
we won. That's my goal. My first goal is to capture the hearts and minds of 1 million people in Ohio.
Okay.
Once we do that, it's over with. I got Spectrum TV. I'm looking to make impressions through Spectrum TV.
Okay.
I got the same people, of course, they backing me now too. It's amazing. Shout out to Tom and them. I'm making my billboards made over 180,000 impressions.
I was about to ask you that. No, like, when I first seen the billboard, right, I thought it was like one of those ads you can get on Facebook, you can just make the picture out of it, but then I was riding down the street and I was like, that's the billboard.
Yeah.
How did that feel for you when you know you got the call or you was like, yeah, it's a go?
Yeah.
How did that feel for you?
It felt like we was taking a step in the right direction. Rather than, I'm gonna say this, me going out and buying some Louis shoes with the belt, and that's free game for y'all.
Right.
I bought billboards.
Okay, then.
You feel me? And
Right.
ad space. And we did that, and I still bought some Louis shoes.
You silly. So I mean, even with did the ad do what you thought it was gonna do, or did it do more?
It exceeded my expectations.
Mhm.
It did better than my Facebook ads. And my Facebook ads make a hell of an impression with people.
Mm-hmm.
But the impressions that I get through Facebook, let's say now, I ain't even take out ad space on my documentary I just put out,
Yeah, I just seen that.
and it reached over 13,000 people on its own.
Yeah.
You feel me? And my billboards being placed where they are, and I got the junior poster boards made over 180,000 impressions. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
When you see that, like even with my concert, it rained, like real rain
Right.
during my concert.
And people still showed up though.
What? We still had a house full of women.
Yeah, I'm about to say house full of women too, not even just
Like women.
Yeah.
Wait, know how much I love them? Like for real, I just hugged them all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all on there twerking, they going
Right.
crazy. No, the women I don't even know.
Right.
Rapping every song. We got them on tape doing it.
But I mean, you gotta understand, you know, you a big impact. Cause I mean, I see you on live sometimes. You know, I have to get off your live because you don't be talking to me. You talk straight to the women sometimes. Like, I mean, it be just for them.
Other times, yeah. Because
Yeah,
they
being honest.
are strength. And be honest with you, they the ones who really at this point in time they going wide left.
Mm-hmm.
And we need them to run straight routes.
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So, And that's the thing, man. The women keep us intact. We really follow the women. I don't know if a lot of people really see that.
That's what we do though.
Like, we go to the club for the women. Like, I ain't coming to the club thinking no disrespect. I ain't coming to see y'all.
Right.
Like, I'm coming to see some women.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We put on the clothes and shit for women.
For women, yeah.
Like, any man that say he get dropped just like to look nice. You telling the motherfucking lie.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get my hair cut so women.
Right.
Like, that's just that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm their biggest fan.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this bait out there too, you know.
You silly, man. You silly, man. So yeah, I mean, like, let's go back to the billboard and all of that. Like, I mean, you was, to me, I think you were kind of one of the first ones to do it. I mean, like, did people react to you the way that, you know, like, on, like, appreciate that, or, you know, supportively, or, like, did you see some of your folks turn your back and be like, oh, like,
Nah, here in Cincinnati,
yeah,
nah, I don't get nothing but love here.
Good.
The only motherfuckers that don't love me, and I'm gonna say it, ain't no disrespect to them because it's true. The DJs,
Okay.
like the people, like they don't really show me the love that they show most artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no disrespect to them. They do preference. So whatever their preference is, that's what they run with. They feel like this people or that. Like, nah, like I'm just as popular as the most popular artist here.
Right. Okay.
Like, from in all communities, that's the difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got white.
Do you need the DJs though? So I mean, why do y'all have that? Like, you know, that
Back
difference?
in the day, with a lot of us, and they older now. Like, but my reputation wasn't sound with them. I was a street nigga, high-head, but now, like, I just don't know. Like, I heard some of them say, "Oh yeah, your music shitty," and like, I'll be weak. Like, you can't tell these people that.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
I got a real audience. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't something like I'm just doing like an open mic at the Mad Frog and
Just more
mad
personal.
motherfuckers come in and don't know the words. I'm like, nah, motherfuckers in there rapping.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can sell out a venue if I really push it. Like, and that's our goal this year too. We're gonna take it up to Bogarts.
Okay.
And make it happen. Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, anything you want to tell people before we get out of here, man?
Don't put a monetary value on your dreams. No matter what you're going through, who trying to hold you back. Oh, this guy, I couldn't do this because of that. Like, that's an excuse. Like, just go. Don't hesitate to chase your dream, because the more you hesitate, the clock ticking. Like, you know what I'm saying? God had the last say, and I'm saying that especially watching my situation. Like, I would have never thought I'd be rapping right now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought I'd be doing something else, but God felt like this the moment in time in this lifetime for me to experience this and share my experiences with people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chase your dreams, chase your dreams, chase your dreams. I can't tell you enough. Fuck all that killing and violence. Like, just wake up and look in the mirror, man, and really sit there like, do I want to hurt a motherfucker or do some shit to somebody who looked just like me, and do your history and understand, like, everything that we've been through to get to this point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. Our ancestors chased their dreams. It's up to us to make the most of it and make our mark on this bitchin' league. Straight like that.
Hey, I like ending it like that, man. Stay lit, remain humble. We got Mallio. We out of here.
Most definitely.